Hey guys, welcome back to GreyWolf TV, continuing with Person of Interest, episode 4 of season 3. So we ended the last episode with it showing just precisely how Root has managed to escape the psych ward, leaving her shrink, psychiatrist, whatever you want to call it, pretty much in shock, because I think he thought it was all in her head. So we're just going to carry on and see what happens next. This is episode 4.
Lethargy, vomiting, and lack of appetite could indicate a more serious underlying cause.
I'm sorry, you can't be in here.
Neither can they.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Give us the ketamine, the doctor.
Was this
You
shouldn't have done that.
this fucker along with the dog? Okay, I feel a lot better now. Wow, I didn't see that coming.
Dr. Jensen?
I don't know how to thank you.
One of those expensive chew toys you have for sale at reception would help. We have a new number, Mr. Reese.
Okay.
Vanessa Watkins, former prosecutor with the district attorney's office.
Sounds more like your husband's
Put away some of the city's
more than
worst
lost.
violent offenders.
Jeremy's helped countless alleged criminals walk on technicalities.
I bet that's a
But it
great
appears now
marriage.
He's the one in trouble. He's been missing at sea for 2 days. The machine generated Vanessa's number after Jeremy's disappearance. The threat is new and imminent.
Please help me. I've lost my husband. I'm out on our boat on Long Island Sound.
I almost spoiled your whole damsel in distress act. Your husband's blood. You were the only other person on board. 5 mil life insurance, vacation home in, what was it again? Tuscany. Ask me, you did the world a favor, ridding it of that scumbag husband of yours. Tell us what really happened. We'll hammer out a deal.
So why are you pressing me for a confession, Detective Cameron? The conversation my attorney and I are about to have will be privileged. I want all cameras removed.
Sounds like Vanessa shot her husband.
She's innocent until proven guilty. Without a body, he needs a confession to bolster his case to the jury.
Cameron's trying to keep her in custody until she talks.
Vanessa's attorney just left.
We need you to get Ms. Watkins out of custody.
A little late for that. Vanessa knocked her attorney out cold, took her clothes, and walked right out of here.
She
I
has.
wonder she requested Sarah Ellis.
All right, listen up. Domain awareness captured footage of the suspect, Vanessa Watkins.
Now why? As a prosecutor, Ms. Watkins would know the extent of the city's surveillance network.
Of course she would.
She could have avoided the cameras altogether.
That's just it. She doesn't. She looks right at them. Ms. Watkins has already proven herself practiced at the art of deception.
Vanessa seems to have picked the pocket of an old man in an orange jacket before she left the station.
Wallet, maybe?
No, but I did misplace my cell phone.
Well, if you give me the number, I know somebody who can track it.
I'm here to see Reverb.
Reverb's got a prior engagement. I suggest you move along.
Reginald Reverb Marshall,
Released on parole.
recently released after serving part of a 20-year sentence for murder and drug trafficking. Vanessa put him away.
Finch wanted to let you know.
Tip came through. Someone spotted Vanessa at a dealer's building in Washington Heights.
I appreciate that update, Detective. Police are on the way.
Just
You
possessing
and
it's
Michelle need to
illegal.
vacate the premises.
I'll ask Detective Carter to run interference. I was able to turn on the carrier phase tracking and determine the phone's position to within 6 inches. She's at the
Jesus.
southwest corner of the roof.
But I swear I did not kill my husband.
No, I don't think she did.
You think she's innocent?
I don't know, but in that moment, I thought she was telling the truth.
Guess the former prosecutor doesn't trust the system then.
Think
No.
I'd be standing here in a uniform if
So?
the system always worked? Jeremy made Cameron out to be a racist liar on the stand. The defendant walked, and the prosecutor who let Cameron get hung out to dry.
Vanessa Watkins.
Vanessa would rather jump off the building than have Cameron take her in. Bad guys always run.
As do the so-called good guys. When the detective pursuing them wants them dead or alive. She's disposed of the cell phone we were tracking.
NYPD must have frozen her accounts, but no. She'll need money.
Nicole Spencer. And Nicole is hosting a book club today.
She would be the
in spite
likely
of
person.
Vanessa's predicament.
And we actually have a friend who's going through a rough time. Oh, that's a shame. I don't know what I'll do with all this Chardonnay.
Coming in.
Do I dare ask how the book club is going?
Bunch of pseudo-intellectual glorified trophy wives.
Yep.
Doesn't appear that Ms. Watkins has reached out to her best friend.
The majority of the texts I see are from
Who's
a
this?
male friend.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not. So I have to protect you because your best friend might be on her way here to kill you. Now, what's this book about?
Totally deadpan.
Forensics found trace amounts all over the deck, but the largest concentration on Vanessa's cosmetics. Scott Rawlins. He works at the marina where the Watkins kept their yacht.
I'll have a talk with him.
Yeah.
Did you talk to your contact at Interpol?
Gotta hold off on him.
The yacht that Watkins owned, valued at $5 million. But get this.
Told you.
It's leveraged to the hilt and about to be repossessed by the lender.
Oh.
A shell corporation that belongs to a mobster.
It's entirely possible that they killed Jeremy.
If they knew he would never pay, they could have killed him to send a message to Vanessa.
Scott Rawlins. Perhaps he dumped the gun that killed Jeremy.
Were you able to ask him about the planted evidence?
No.
She planted drugs on the
Yes, she
witness
did.
against her to discredit him.
Exactly what I would have done.
Yeah.
In that case, I still can't speak to whether she's a victim or a perpetrator.
There she is. Hello.
Frame a man up, then steal his car to get away. You're good, Vanessa.
I just spoke to Mr. Reese. They're 15 minutes away.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
It seems to me the best way to start would be to ascertain Ms. Watkins' guilt or innocence in the death of her husband.
Who are you people?
As of this moment, Ms. Watkins, we're your judge and jury. You're here to make your argument. We can provide you with an alternate identity and a fresh start in a new city.
If you're guilty, we turn you over to the NYPD.
Plate readers are on the lookout for the car. Set up a perimeter around the marina, close off the bridges, find anyone who's seen them, talk to them, thought about them.
My husband wasn't murdered. He drowned. Someone planted that evidence and framed me. I found this in Scott Rawlins' locker.
When you planted the drugs?
Yes. Someone
No.
paid him to plant the evidence, tell the police where to find that gun. The same person who is framing me.
You used to put bad guys away. Then you married a defense attorney, one notorious for helping murderers walk.
Yeah, that never made sense to me.
My first murder trial, I was a wreck. Rehearsing every night in the mirror, picturing the jury in their underwear, all the old tricks. He wouldn't have let Cameron hunt me down like this. Jeremy would have protected me. He died under suspicious circumstances. I wouldn't see a penny.
No, you never do.
And I won't. I found a threatening note on my car a few nights before Jeremy died. The last thing I said to my husband was, I was sorry that we ever got married.
Oops.
Detective, would you be able to tell me if Ms. Watkins is a co-signer on the Innocence Now account?
Not yet. They do things a little slower here in Greenwich.
The little wheel's spinning. I'll just restart.
I gotta go.
The Innocence Now account had a balance of just over $20 million yesterday.
Even without the money, you had motive.
In most cases, I'd agree with you.
Why not in this one?
Ms. Watkins, we found no evidence that would confirm that statement.
I have a second email, but I broke it off with him.
Email correspondence appears to corroborate your
Yeah, because there's a lot of emails that she hasn't read.
I broke it off with the doctor. Jeremy swore he was through with his indiscretions.
Nope.
We were on the yacht to rekindle our relationship. Do I look angry to you? I love Jeremy. Nicole would never do that.
Nicole might be
Jeremy
behind
would
this.
never do that.
Sorry, Vanessa.
They found the car.
We need to decide what to do with Ms. Watkins soon.
The evidence against her was planted. She dismissed any financial motive. And Nicole and Jeremy's affair was news to her.
Co-signer, Henry Shane. We're sending a photo now.
Henry Shane is Jeremy Watkins. Vanessa didn't kill Jeremy.
Fate is on death.
Because Jeremy is still alive.
Yeah.
It does prove your innocence, but you're also
And by
the only
framing
person
you, it
standing
makes it
between
all more
your husband
legit.
and his new life.
I could put Jeremy behind bars.
You're a loose end, and we believe Jeremy might come after you next. We need to get you out of town.
You're leaving your life behind. That's a scary thing.
Have you ever had to start over because someone was trying to kill you?
You could say that.
You got no idea, lady.
If I were Jeremy, I'd know better than to come after you.
I don't know if I'll ever feel safe.
I've taken the liberty of revisiting the HSED database.
Henry Shane didn't obtain his own passport to leave the country. His wife did it for him, and she procured one for herself, too. She and Jeremy planned to empty out the accounts of their so-called charity and run away with the spoils.
Until he double-crossed her and framed her for his own murder.
She knows her husband is still alive and that he framed her for his murder. She despises him.
She's gonna kill him.
Vanessa's been the perpetrator all along.
Nicole, I'm home.
Bollocks.
Expecting someone else?
Kinda.
No, I just, we can make this work. Get out of New York, ditch the boat, make a new life. So happy that you found someone else. Angel, truly, good for you.
He's not my someone else.
No, dipstick.
It's just someone I can't get rid of.
That our marriage was just a contract.
I helped you fake your death, swore to the Coast Guard I'd seen your body disappear so they could declare you dead, that our marriage is just a contract. But if that's true, you owe me. You led the police to believe I shot you on a yacht, then threw your body overboard. Who can blame me for doing what everyone says I already did?
I'm in the business of stopping bad things from happening.
To good people.
I'm not so sure what's about to happen is a bad thing.
They're your own decisions.
How's Ms. Watkins?
I don't care.
Know. But you might want to call the Coast Guard. And you owe Shaw $100.
That was a really different twist. I liked that. Okay, episode 4. I think that's the first time we've had in this series where, you know, we've had things not appear what they are and it be the opposite. But none of this was adding up. Her husband's death wasn't adding up. Her behaving and acting the way she was as a prosecutor wasn't adding up. And it gave it us step by step until I realised, more or less towards the end, something was still off. I said it, even when he was taking her to the bus depot. This woman is, you know, the job that she's had, she's got this screwed on. They both have. Something still feels off. And it just shows you can be an expert liar. You can be an expert manipulator. She spent her career watching other people do it, including her partner. Because all defense attorneys are lying sons of bitches. Now then, what Reese has done there, I think is right. Absolutely right. I'm here, and we're here to help stop bad things happening to decent people, good people. And you two are neither. This is the only problem when you make a conscious decision with, in particular, if it's like your wife or your husband, that you're going to basically start again. That's one thing. Let's move away, let's start again. That's fine. Couples do that all the time. But doing it this way because of debt and faking your own death, and then one screwing the other over, and then that one screwing the other one back. Sort out yourself. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. And Shaw was right. And all of us were wrong. And it just shows judge and jury. They, between Reese and Shaw and Finch, they're all intelligent and they were trying to work this out, and Carter, and they all got it wrong to the point that Reese handed her a weapon. There are several twists in that, and it was all surrounded by her. And I like that we didn't get to see what happened. You make your own determination. You make your own judge. Who shot who? There was 2 shots. Now that's either they both shot or one person shot twice. I have a feeling he's gone for the gun. She shot him. He shot back. They could both be dead. One of them could be dead. Either way, the 20 million is what it was all over, and the fresh start. And people can be very convincing. Very convincing. The whole, oh, I didn't know he was still sleeping with my friend. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You had everything in place and in position to make it all appear the way it was, and that was good. That was really good. And the important part, right from the beginning of the episode, when they were helping that veterinarian, is there's nothing wrong with the dog. He's perfectly fine. So I'm happy. Right, we'll be back with episode 5 in a few days' time, guys. Don't forget, if you want to watch this in full length, as always, it will be available over on Patreon. Link will be in the description. And if you're watching this on YouTube or it gets blocked at any point, it is also available over on Odyssey as an edited version. I'll put the link down here for you. And if you enjoy Person of Interest and you haven't subscribed yet, why haven't you? You should. So I'd appreciate it if you give the video a thumbs up, give it a like, and hit the subscribe button. I will see you for episode 5 next. Till then, hope you enjoyed it. See you for the next one.